It's all on the line here in Barcelona as we start the final lap.
Yeah. Alcoba's tactics, I'm not sure I tend to agree with him because he just bunches up the pack here, and it really does bring...
Oh, look at this, this is the last lap. Pick your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Contact between Binder and Sasaki as we go into turn one.
Sasaki was out of control.
How has he managed to stay on board?
Well, I thought Sasaki was going to wipe out Pedro Acosta there, was it? It was. Masia then, out of nowhere, leads the Barcelona Grand Prix. The first time we've seen Masia at the front.
Crazy race here in Moto3. The two Aspar gas machines, second and third, up the inside there for number 28, Ethan Guevara. Can he pick up his first ever Grand Prix podium?
Pedro Acosta has got work to do to be on the podium here. He's down in 13th place through the first sector. Oh, Garcia with a lunge up the inside of his teammate Guevara. That was lovely down the hill into turn 5, and Guevara gets picked up as well by Alcoba.
Jaume Masia here, a late show from number 5, the winner on the opening night in Qatar.
Yeah, this could have been a late masterclass from Masia. He's going to have to ride the last 2 sectors of his life, though, here in Barcelona to fend off the hard-charging Garcia and Alcoba, who get great corner speed through turn number 9. Hard braking into turn 10. Garcia lining up the move on the inside of Masia. He's made it through. Guevara also trying to...
Oh! Guevara's got down. There was chatter on the front of Garcia as well. He's gone wide.
So then it's still Sergio Garcia that leads. 3 corners to go here in Barcelona. Jeremy Alcoba in second place. It doesn't look like it's going to be back-to-back wins here in Barcelona.
Oh, out of the seat from
Alcoba. Garcia then leads through the penultimate corner. He will have the advantage coming through the final corner. It's now going to be a drag race to the line. Will it be Garcia or Alcoba?
The checkered flag is out here in Barcelona. They're side by side. Garcia is just about going to pinch it. He wins here at home from Alcoba. It's the Spanish 1, 2, 3 here in Barcelona. Garcia, Alcoba and Masia with Anju in 4th, Binder in 5th. What an extraordinary Moto3 race.
Sergio Garcia does take Spain's 250th lightweight World Championship victory, and he did it in incredible style.
What? There's been a big, there's a red flag, there's a big crash. Do you know, Matt, I was going to say there were a bundle of riders missing. We lost about 7 or 8 riders. There's been a crash involving...
Yeah, we didn't see Foggia over the line.
Turn 8, there's been a crash at turn 8. Now that means if there's a red flag, that'll be interesting, because will it all go back a lap? Hold on, folks, because there's been a red flag. Sergio Garcia, we'll call it as we see it. These guys crossed the line though, and then the red flags came out. Did they? Who knows? But it's come up on our screen. There's obviously been an incident further back at turn 8, including lots of riders.
Yeah, Foggia was involved, Sasaki was involved. Trying to find Toba, who's the 9th. He was like Nepa 2 came over the line. Wow, Rodrigo was 6th. He led, didn't he, at the end of the penultimate lap? Acosta, all that hard work from 25th. He led, he was on the podium places for so long as well. Alcoba, he takes 2nd place. It is Foggia, Artigas and Sasaki were the fallers on that last lap. We saw it was Sasaki and Foggia. They didn't take the checkered flag, so a red flag incident at turn number 8 then. It's been a big incident there for Foggia. He's got no visor. He's okay. Let's fingers crossed for Artigas and Sasaki as well.
Well, a race that took our breath away there. That was incredible action, wasn't it? Some interesting tactics that will, I'm sure, be discussed from Jeremy Alcoba post-race, that's for sure. Giving a lift back here to the winner from last week in Mugello, Dennis Foggia.
Yeah, well, that meant that Cooney, Holgado, Bartolini and Yamanaka all scored points with that late drama involving Artigas, Sasaki and Foggia. And what impact will this have on the result?
Well, because I think, Matt, because Garcia, Alcoba and Masia and co took the checkered flag before the red flag came out, that the result stands for them.
Yeah.
But it depends on when the red flag officially came out, because obviously it may well have come up on our screens later. We'll wait to confirm. At the moment, I think we can call it as we see it. A lift here being given from
Artigas,
to Artigas. So good news that those two are okay. Fingers crossed here for Ayumi Sasaki. What's happened here then at turn 8? Further back, wow, they're all just clattering into each other. What happened? This is on board with Romano Fenati. It's a high side. A high side for Ayumi Sasaki. Oh, dearie me. Fingers crossed for Ayumi Sasaki there. as these guys make their way into pit lane. Now, there's been some late changes here. Masia then has been demoted off the podium for exceeding track limits on the last lap. That means Dennis Onju now would move on to the podium.
Can you believe it? That happened to Masia, didn't it, in Qatar last year?
And he will have known that he did that as well. That was pretty clear.
Yeah, that was obvious, and that's an automatic one-position demotion. So that's Dennis Onju's career first podium for him. What a performance, though, by Sergio Garcia. Stunning last lap by him. Absolutely brilliant.